Alright, boys and girls, and welcome to Gordon Guitar Sara KAYS Math. So, she uses math every day in her life, perhaps you do as well. Anyway, let's start with this guitar-friendly song. So, we need to set our capo here on the first fret, and we have 5 chords to go over. So, let's start with the chords like we usually do. First one is C, so that will be third on A, second on D, open G, first B, and open E. Next chord will be F. So a bar here on the first fret. You bar all strings there, and the rest will be third on A, third on D, and second on G. Next chord is A minor. So open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. We'll go on here with G, so that will be third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. And the final chord is D minor. So that will be open D, second G, third B, and first E. Alright, so this song, when it comes to the playing, you will only use downs for this one. Okay, and it's pretty easy here as well. So let's start with the first verse. You will have 8 downs for each and every chord. And you will have 2 chord progression rounds. One round will be 8 downs on C, 8 downs on F, 8 downs on A minor, and 8 downs on G. So let's go for a round here, starting with C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, F, A minor, and G. Another round, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, A minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is actually 8. Alright, so C, F, A minor, and G, 8 downs per chord for 2 rounds, and that is your first verse. That takes us to the pre-chorus, and you will actually continue to play in the same way. So there you will have, again, C8, F8, A minor 8, and guess what? G8. So nothing new there for this first pre-chorus. And that takes us to the chorus in the lyrics, so I don't know how long I have to go. Okay, for this first chorus now, you will have only 1 down per chord, and it goes F, C, G, short break, and then second round, F, C, G, and a break, so play 2 times in the same way. And on the third round you play F, C, G, and A minor without a break. And then on the fourth round you play F, C, and G with a break. Alright, so to summarize the first chorus, you had F, C, and G plus break or pause. So you play that for first 2 rounds. And on third round, you play without this pause after the G, so that you play the F, C, G, and A minor, and immediately go to the fourth and final round and play in the same way as you play the first 2 rounds, F, C, G, and pause. And that is your first chorus. That takes us to the second verse. That one is played in the same way as the first one, and the same goes with the second pre-chorus, played in the same way as the first one. For the second chorus now, chords are the same, so nothing changes there. All the difference here is we have more downs to it. So now we have F, 4 downs, C, 4 downs, and G, 8 downs, and that makes up for the break we had after the G. So 8 downs on G. So it goes like this: F, C, G, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the same for second round: 4 F, 4 Cs, and 8 Gs. For the third round, we have F4, C4, G4 only, because we have A minor in this third round for 4 times. And then it ends in the same way, F4, C4, and 8 Gs. So, I think I'm gonna play this for you actually, so you get the idea of how it sounds. So starting from the beginning of the second chorus, F4, F, C, G, 8 times, 8, F, C, G, F 4 times, C 4 times, G 4 times, and A minor 4 times, F 4 times, C 4 times, and G 8 times. After this chorus comes an instrumental part, and that part will play very similar to what we just did. F 4 times, C 4 times, G 8 times. You play that round for 2 times. So F, C, G, 2, 3, 4 again. That is the instrumental part. And that leads us to the bridge part. In the lyrics, all the numbers in my mind are set out to ruin my life. So she's really got an issue here with all the math going on in her mind. So yeah, anyway, can't help her. Starting this bridge part with D minor. Okay, so D minor 8 times, F 8 times, C 8 times, and G 8 times. If you look at that as one chord progression, D minor, F, C, and G 8 times per chord, you play that for 2 rounds. So let's go for these 2 rounds. Starting with D minor. F, C, G. One more round. D minor 8 times, F, just the final parts left here. This is the final chords coming up, and you will play the first round of it. So F, C, and G, only 1 down per chord. So F, C, and G with a longer break. And then you're gonna start all the strumming again with 4, 4, 8. So 4 Fs, C, 4, G, 8. Next round, the third round here, will be F4, C4, G4, and A minor 4. The fourth round will be F4, C4, G8. And same again, F4, C4, G8. And a final time, F4, C4, G8. Alright, so to summarize this last chorus, a little bit longer than the rest, it is about 6 rounds, alright? So the first round, you will play just 1 down per chord, F, C, G, and then you will start all the strumming. So round number 2, you will play F4, C4, G8. Round 3, F4, C4, G4, A minor 4. And then the last 3 rounds here, you're gonna play in the same way, F4, C4, and G8. After this final chorus, we have just an outro part left. You just play 1 down of the following chords, F, C, G, and you repeat that in the same way, F, C, and beautiful G, of course. So Sara KAYS math, and fits well since we really calculated everything with 4s and 8s and 1s. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. A great guitar song worth trying out, and I hope that helped for you. So thank you for watching, guys. Play tuned.